I used to prepare competitor analyses from public company financials when I worked in corporate strategy. I first tried copying and pasting the data to get it into Excel, but it showed up in my spreadsheet very messy. So instead, I would download the 10K, key the values in, tie them out, and do the same thing again the next month. But today, I'm going to show 3 methods for importing public company financial data into Excel, and stick around to the end so you see all 3. And before we go any further, let me know in the comments, what else can I help you with in Excel? Also, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much, and let's get started right now. So we're going to start in Google, and we're going to be researching the company responsible for Excel, Microsoft, and we're going to search for Microsoft Investor Relations, and I'm going to click on this Investor Relations page. And so for our first source, I'm going to scroll down. 2021 annual report, I can view that online. And I'm really just interested in this URL because we're going to take that and put it into Excel. You can see all the different tables and charts here. So copy this URL and jump over to Excel, go up here to data, and you're going to get data from the web. And you're going to type that URL in and click OK. And that's going to open up this Power Query menu. And you can see as I click through these tables, they correspond with the tables that we were just viewing in the annual report. And so this looks like the P&L. And so I'm just going to click Load, and Excel's going to extract that data into my spreadsheet. But there's a couple things here that I don't really like. I don't like these headers, and I don't like these blank columns. So I'm going to click up here to Query and press Edit. And so to rectify this column issue, just click this Use First Row as headers, and that brings the appropriate fields into the headers, and that looks much better. And just to delete these extra columns, I'm going to click on column 3, hold the Control key, click on column 5, and then just jump up here and click Remove Columns. And I'm going to press Close and Load. And now Excel made those updates, and it's already looking a lot better. I can highlight this data too, turn it into a currency, and reduce the number of decimal points. And so for our second way to import public company data in Excel, we're going to go back to the Investor Relations page and click on SEC filings, because this annual report isn't necessarily everything that is included in their 10K. So I'm going to click on 10K, and it's going to pull up the 10K here in a PDF. And I'm going to just click Save and save it wherever you can remember. So now that that's saved, let's jump over here and click on Data. Again, we're going to get data, this time from a file, and down here to From PDF. And I'll click on that 10K that we just saved. And so what's cool here is that Power Query shows you which page on the 10K these correspond to. So when we go back to the 10K, we can click on Financial Statements and Supplementary Data. And it looks like the balance sheet is on page 59. So we can scroll down, and likewise, we're going to want to transform the data and delete these columns here that don't have anything in them like we did before. And then Close and Load is going to import that balance sheet data from the 10K into Excel. And so moving on to the last way, we're going to go to the Wall Street Journal. Wall Street Journal / market data. As you can see, I've been on this URL before. And you can actually just pull financials directly from the Wall Street Journal. So this is the annual income statement. So again, I'm going to copy this URL, go up here to Data, and from Web again, and click OK. And so here's our table, and I'm going to press Transform Data to take a look before we load it in. And this time, I don't like these growth figures because I don't want these percentages in my P&L. So you see growth, and to get rid of those, just click on that arrow right there. I'm going to search for growth. And I'm going to unselect all of these different growth metrics. And I also saw a couple with margin. I don't like this gross profit margin or this pre-tax margin. So I'll do the same and unselect those. Click OK and then close and load. If you're using this data to put together a model or some reporting, check out this video where I give you some tips on putting together a well-formatted report.